Hi! As you might have seen in my last videos, I have recently bought this cool boat and I'm really happy with it, but there is a slight problem. The steering is a very simple cable steering and it sometimes just won't continue to turn in one direction. And that's what I'm trying to fix now. When you turn the helm, the outboard motor also turns, in my case via a cable pull. A steel cable is anchored to the hull with a spring. It runs over a pulley at the outboard, over a few more pulleys to a drum at the steering wheel shaft. From there over more pulleys back again to the outboard, and finally the other end is fixed with another spring to the hull. If you now turn the steering wheel, the outboard engine will be pulled around. On my boat there is a steel cable with a plastic sheath. The plastic is already very worn out and it squeaks like mad. But the main problem is that the cable tends to run out of the grooves and block itself. That's because this is not how it's usually done. The previous owner simply coiled the cable around the drum in several turns. However, this can obviously lead to problems, and the more turns you take, the less room you have left for turning the helm. That's why there is a straight groove in the drum. The steel cable is inserted into this groove lengthwise and then wound from the ends towards the middle. If you now turn the steering wheel, the spool always remains completely filled and the cable cannot get caught. On my boat there was a quite thick, stubborn cable. This probably has a tensile strength of a few hundred kilos, but in this case that's complete overkill. So I replaced the cable with a much thinner one. First I removed the old cable. Then I look for the middle of the new cable. With this I position myself under the helm. Maybe I should have removed the seat before. The cable is inserted into the longitudinal groove in the drum. Then it is wound along the spiral groove, first from the dashboard and then from the free end. It would have been easier to just turn the helm. So, ich bin echt begeistert damit, wie gut das jetzt geht. Das nächste Video wieder über irgendwas mit Boot geht, dafür stehen die Chancen relativ hoch. Also wenn ihr das mitkriegen wollt, wenn das rauskommt, bitte abonniert doch den Kanal und klickt auf das Glocken-Icon unten in der Ecke. Dankeschön. Und dann
I fix it
bis
with
zum nächsten Mal.
adhesive tape so
Tschüss.
that it won't unwind again. I could have done that earlier. Now the springs are pre-tensioned. I fixate them with a piece of plywood, and the cable is fed through the pulleys again. I also installed a turnbuckle, which later turned out to be a stupid idea. The ends of the cable are attached to the springs with locking clamps. These clamps are actually too big for this cable, but for the moment they will have to do. I don't cut off the excess cable, who knows if I might need it later. Now I remove the tape from the drum. Then the pieces of plywood are removed and the cable is tensioned. Actually, everything is finished now and also the squeaking is gone. Now I have tensioned the cable a little more with the turnbuckle, but if you tighten too much, it starts to squeak again. And during the first test drive the turnbuckle fell apart, so I finally removed it completely. It's working beautifully now. I'm really happy with the result. So chances are that the next video is about boating again, so if you want to be notified when that comes out, please subscribe to this channel and click on the bell icon down in the corner. See you next time!